Second part of the story, Sherlock Holmes, The Riddle of the Midnight Portrait. Part 4. The Midnight Revelation. That very night, the manor was shrouded in an eerie silence. Holmes, ever vigilant, decided to spend the night in the chamber. As the clock neared midnight, a sudden rustle and a faint whisper echoed among the relics. Holmes and Watson sprang into action, following the sound to a narrow corridor adjacent to the chamber. There, concealed behind a tattered tapestry, they uncovered a hidden door leading to a forgotten part of the manor. Beyond lay a secret study, illuminated by the moonlight filtering through a stained glass window. On the desk sat an old journal, its pages yellowed with age. Holmes carefully read the entries, which recounted the life of a man known only as Edmund Blackwood, the very subject of the portrait. Blackwood, it turned out, had been a trusted confidant to the Ashcroft patriarch, only to be betrayed and framed for treachery by those who coveted his influence. The journal revealed that Blackwood had left behind evidence that could exonerate him and restore honor to the family name. However, his enemies had conspired to suppress the truth, sealing it away within the portrait's symbolism and the secret chamber below. Part 5. Justice Restored. With all the evidence laid bare, Holmes convened a meeting with Miss Ashcroft and the trusted members of her household. He explained that the strange happenings were not the work of ghosts or mere superstition, but the echoes of past injustice seeking resolution. Your family's honor must be restored, and the truth of Edmund Blackwood's loyalty and sacrifice must be recognized, he stated firmly. In the days that followed, Holmes worked tirelessly to unearth additional documents from the manor's archives. His deductions, combined with the tangible evidence from the ledger and journal, were enough to compel local authorities to reopen an old investigation into Blackwood's case. In a long-overdue public inquiry, the real culprits, a group of influential figures who had manipulated events for personal gain, were exposed, and Blackwood's name was cleared. Miss Ashcroft, with a newfound sense of relief and purpose, vowed to preserve the true history of her family. The portrait of the Midnight Man was carefully restored and placed in a dedicated gallery at the manor, a symbol of the resilience of truth and the enduring power of justice. Back at Baker Street, as Holmes and Watson sat by the fire reflecting on the case, Watson remarked, "Once again, Holmes, you have shown that the past, no matter how deeply it is buried, always finds a way to speak its truth." Holmes only smiled, his eyes twinkling with that familiar, secretive light.